And welcome back to another Entrepreneur Sunday. Tonight's guest is transforming ordinary desserts into edible art, folks. Check out this Mother's Day box. Let me show it to you. Here's a close look right here. Look at all that good stuff. The moist cakes. You got strawberry rosé, chocolate truffle, chocolate bars with rose petals. Look at all of that. You see all that good stuff? Yeah, we're getting a good shot right there. But anyway, I sat down with Kimone Ferguson, the owner of Kimone's Cake Art Studio in Charleston, South Carolina. Take a listen. Kimone Ferguson, thank you so much for joining us for Entrepreneur Sunday, and welcome to BNC.
Thank you so much for having me, Brittany.
Of course, we got to talk about all of your good treats. So Kimone, first off, take us through your journey of Kimone's Cake Art Studio. How'd you get into baking and turn it into a business?
Yes, so actually, it started from taking a trip to the local arts and crafts store, Michael's. I was babysitting my cousin one day, and my aunt said, "Hey, let's go to Michael's. I need to grab a couple things on an errand." I said, "All right, let's go." As we get to Michael's, they have the cake decorating classes that they were offering, and he was like, "Do you want to sign up for one of these classes?" I said, "Yes, so might as well." Because I had nothing else to do that summer besides babysit my cousin, and so after taking that first course, I loved it. And from there, I just kind of watched different videos online, studied different techniques, and just decided to, turn it into a full-fledged business.
I love that. So just something that started out probably like a hobby turned into a business for you. So, Kimone, in a land of hundreds of thousands of bakers, what sets your cakes and treats apart, and what's the secret to making folks want to tear up your desserts, as we say?
First, it's the experience. Whether that's going onto my website, shopping online, and just communicating with me. I make sure to give good customer service. And from there, then it's just putting your vision into your own custom design. So I like to make sure I get full details from you to know that, for you to know that your design is going to be custom made, and it's not going to be a replica of somebody else's work. And so from the design, it's also the flavor. Lots of people love different flavors that I bring to the table, as far as my cakes, my cupcakes, my treats, all of that. So from the full-on experience to the design process to the flavors, I like to make sure that I'm giving you a full experience and a full package when you're purchasing from me.
And you talked about that. So I've been going through your website and your Instagram, and I'm telling you, my mouth was salivating looking at all of that stuff that you had on there. I'm like, oh Lord, sweet tooth was going. So you talk about offering so much stuff, decorating classes from cakes to cookies. I saw sorority and fraternity cookies. Shouts out to Delta Sigma Theta, since you are a soror. And even just the virtual classes and everything. Talk about the services that you offer and the treats.
So as far as treats, I do custom cakes, custom cookies, whether that's for events, parties, anything of that sort. I also do cake jars, which I can ship nationwide. And then I also do wedding cakes for your big day, nice special events. And then also cake classes, as well as cookie decorating classes. So I initially started with a cake and cocktails class that I did starting last year, actually. I did about 4 classes with that, and all of my students loved it. So it's kind of like painting with a sip, but instead of painting, you're actually decorating a cake. And from that class, a lot of my students have had newfound respect for their cake artists, because they realize it's a lot of work, and it's not just that simple as you might have thought. And then also with the cookie decorating classes, obviously last year we were in the start of the pandemic, and from there I decided to turn it into a virtual class to do just a fun way to still connect with some students, to allow them to still be able to decorate cookies from the comfort of their own home.
And what's been the most rewarding for you? I also saw you had the cake jars on there and different things like that as well.
Yes, so cake jars, the red velvet Oreo truffle, that has been like the #1 seller. Everyone has gone crazy for that one, as well as Oreo, anything with cookies and cream, they love it. As well as Biscoff Cookie Crave, it's another cookie flavor with that cookie butter. Not everyone's aware of it, but that Biscoff cookie butter, that one is amazing. A fan favorite, I would say, for that one always.
See, all of this stuff is the reason why I have to stay in the gym. So, Kimone, what advice would you have for any of the aspiring cake bosses like yourself?
Yes, to always, stay creative. Don't try to consume too much from what you see in other artists' work. Really just take the time to develop your own brand and your own skills. And just take that to the next level. Also providing something that's unique to people. and as well as always having that good experience. So like I said, it always comes back to the experience when it comes to my brand. So that's from the packaging, when I'm shipping it off to you, making sure it's in a nice a box that I redesigned, making sure that it's allowing you from the first step all the way to the end step. So just making sure that you're doing something that's unique for your customers, staying true to who you are, and just making sure that you have that plan, you're working towards it, and with faith, you'll get to wherever you need to be. So don't give up, and just always make sure that you are taking the time to really put in that hard work and effort, because cake decorating is not easy.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
You want to make sure that you're staying up to it.
And you talked about the packaging, right? Yours, beautiful. Love the boxes. That brings me to the fact that you are doing a Mother's Day gift box, which is so cute. Tell us about that. And then lastly, where can people find you to purchase your stuff?
Mm-hmm. For the Mother's Day Luxe Cake Box, I'm offering 4 different cake flavors. So you get to try that red velvet, lemon, strawberry rosé, as well as chocolate truffle. Mm-hmm. It also comes with 2 chocolate bars that I made that includes strawberries as well as edible roses. And then everyone loves a Ferrero Rocher, so I had to throw those in there. So that's like a nice, cute little box to celebrate your mom, as well as I will allow you guys to also have a personalized message. So whatever it is you want to say, special warm wishes, I'll make sure to customize that just for you. And then, anyone can find me by going online to my website, KimoneCakeArtStudio.com, as well as my Instagram pages, Facebook pages, and all on social media. So.
Yes, you guys will not be disappointed, to all of our viewers. But we got to give you a personal thank you. These cute cookies, amazing. You told us thank you, but we got to tell you thank you as well from me and my team. We really appreciate it. I mean, y'all, she put BNC truth on the cookies. So first time we've ever received that. So come on, we got to say thank you.
No problem, Brittany. I do appreciate the time, and thank you guys for having me today.
Of course.